Welcome, and this is JordangeVision. Alright guys, for this video we're going to start watching a new show, Only Murders in the Building, starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, both of them are comedy legends, and Selena Gomez. Steve Martin and Martin Short, along with Chevy Chase, were in the 80s movie Three Amigos. They were, a pretty much solid legendary comedy trio back in the day before Chevy Chase kind of douched his way out of the spotlight. Yeah, Steve Martin and Martin Short have now reunited, along with Selena Gomez. Kind of a random choice, I guess, but they're reunited for the show Only Murders in the Building. So basically, the premise of the show, from what I can tell, Steve Martin is a retired actor who was on a crime drama. Martin Short plays a Broadway director. And Selena Gomez is a young woman. They all live in the same building together. They're neighbors, and they connect based on their interest in true crime. They're all true crime enthusiasts, and eventually they start a podcast about it. And apparently, a bunch of people start dying in their building, and, they talk about it and they try to solve the crime. And, they all have their own kind of detective skills, from their enthusiasm for true crime, but basically they only solve only murders in the building. So I guess that's where the title came from. Pretty popular show from what I can tell, and I'm excited to start watching it. So let's get it started. Only Murders in the Building. Here we go. Before we get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, a reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back. But for those of you who are sticking with me, here we go. Episode 1. Title of the episode, by the way, is True Crime. Matching the theme of the show. So. Oh. Some action right off the bat here. Oh, there they are. What's going on?
It's not what you think.
Oh no. She didn't do it, did she? I imagine not if she's a main character. Okay, 2 months earlier.
People who worry about living in a big city because of all the crime.
That's my dad. Every time I go to Toronto, watch out for murderers.
I mean, let's face it. Nobody ever discovered 19 bodies buried in the backyard of a 14-story apartment building. There's eyes on you all over the place.
Isn't that what Dahmer was about?
New Yorkers.
Hold up. Wait, are you?
I'm Brazos.
Oh,
yep.
Shit, dude. Wait, what was the thing you always said?
This sends the investigation into a whole new direction.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say the line that made you famous.
Dad's got ALS
Like
now.
every time you meet him.
He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
hospice, but he
Kind of
just
brought the
won't let go.
conversation down.
And honestly, it'd be like better for my whole family if he would.
You want a photo?
Yes. Yes. That'd be awesome.
Bring it right back up. Photo with the famous guy.
Actually, could you do it landscape?
Better if
Turn
you
it
turn it there.
sideways.
Oh, it's not even with him.
That's good. That's good.
All the eyes on you all the time.
Here's Selena.
So it's a place that makes you binge Dateline to find out how not to end up on Dateline. I have this recurring...
Good strategy.
NYC. What is it about you? Which, of course, is a line from a big hit show about an orphan.
Yep,
And
Annie.
don't we all feel like orphans here at times, struggling to find our place? On the
I imagine that's how I'd feel if I lived in New York.
Set the simple premise of a man trying to reach the top of a staircase and falling, but always trying to find some new way to bounce back up again. And I think
Ooh, trampoline.
Big Berg. That's life in New York. Really?
Whoa.
Do you not see this coat?
Yeah, it wasn't really your right away.
That's when you...
Oh, I like the cartoon versions of them. They're all the executive producers, too.
Oh, this is all research for shows I'm developing. Some off, you know.
Yeah.
Stay out of the theater if you want a life, Ursula. Trust me.
Aw. As someone who's been in theater, I feel that. Love how there's no 13. A lot of buildings are like that. Oh, they're all together now.
Do you see anything you got in today's packages? Okay, I don't know why this keeps happening. Tomorrow.
Does he have one of them?
The thing is, when you lose something on the subway, you don't know who...
Ding. elevator wanted that story to end.
And they'll never see him again. Nope. We're all watching the same podcast.
You're listening to All Is Not Okay in Oklahoma.
All is not okay in Oklahoma. That's a
Funding is provided
sweet
by
title.
our sponsor. And now, here's Cinda Canning with episode 6 of All Is Not Okay in Oklahoma.
Is all okay in Oklahoma?
Ray Butler walked. Old lab Bo was digging at something in the dirt, dangling.
What you got, buddy?
It took a moment to absorb.
Oh, he's trying to solve it.
But Bo had found.
Like he's putting all the clues together. Oh, fire alarm. Oh, I would hate that.
Lester, is this real? I don't know. We're finding out.
Doesn't look like the building's on fire.
Listen, if I've ever offended you during any of the many times you've auditioned for me, then
I've never auditioned for you.
Are
Okay.
you not Scott Bakula?
Nope.
I'm not.
My favorite podcast just dropped a new episode tonight, and
Sees the map. Oh my god, it's the same one.
What does Bo have in his mouth?
I don't know.
And now they're buddies.
Sit down. Half the building's in here. I'm Oliver.
Come on, young lady, sit with the two strange men.
Charles.
Get out. What the fuck is in Bo's mouth?
Yep, she knows too.
Panties. Who are you, you fascinating creature? I mean, we got our places 30 years ago when the Arconia was affordable, but you, would your parents have a place there or
Good
something?
God, you don't have to answer that, Mabel. I mean, unless you want to, because I'm also curious.
Yeah, she's pressured.
How do I know you?
Oh, Charles was in an old TV series many, many years ago. What was it called? Bozos.
Brazos.
Oh,
That wouldn't be how she knows him.
okay.
Oh, what's going on now?
What the hell? Found someone dead. What?
Uh-oh.
Like they offed themselves.
You're kidding.
Oh, stuck outside for a little while longer.
I could get us to the freight elevator just to take a peek.
Don't let the crime
Okay, but we
enthusiasts
should take
in
a
there.
peek.
Why?
They'll have cops posted online.
Ooh, you're good.
Ooh, she knows. Oh. Well, that's not pretty. Oh.
It's that guy from the elevator. Oh my God.
Oh, it's the guy
Oh my God, it's that guy.
that was with them before.
He shot himself.
No, he didn't. We saw him, what, like an hour ago? Did he seem like he was gonna go do something like that?
You never actually know, though.
You don't know him. Just in passing.
Not his past.
No, yes, when we passed by him.
Before he passed.
That's right. But are you?
Overuse of the word pass here.
Suicide?
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, even in passing, he didn't seem the type.
So you don't know him?
And you never know who the type
Probably
is.
Starting your investment.
What fucking podcast are you all hooked on?
Yeah. She knows.
God, this is suicide. It's textbook. Residue powder on the hands, evidence of financial stress. We even found a note on his laptop saying he's out of here, which is exactly where you all need to be. No, it's not. So go on
Oh,
ahead
so
and
dismissive.
enjoy
The eggs aren't absolutely perfect. They're garbage. What'd you find?
The motherfucking garbage bag.
Why would he get on the elevator with that? There's a chute on every floor. What was in there?
Oh, okay.
We all have the same thought?
The garbage bag.
Ah, different thought.
Oh,
We should
you had
do
something
our
else?
own podcast. I'm sure that every true crime podcaster wishes that he was on the case right from the start.
Now, the only thing
Yeah.
that matters is that there's a killer on the loose. If we're right, then he could be living somewhere in our building.
Oh, that is a very good line. Badly delivered, but a good line. So do it again. So what I need you to do, really punch somewhere.
Okay, there's a
He wants to punch someone.
action.
I'm just tired of feeling lonely. I don't want to be lonely anymore.
Why would he do that on two sheets like that, though?
Phelan here attempts to get his last words right. Looks like we have our answer.
So that's it? We're done? no podcast.
Maybe something will be okay in Oklahoma next week.
A week ago, I saw Tim, the dead guy, at Bunny's apartment.
Who? She's head of the board.
Okay, so he was asking her about a package of his that she got by mistake. Do you remember him on the elevator saying,
Okay, I don't know why this keeps happening.
And it
I don't know why this keeps
important,
happening.
And Bunny's got the package.
I have a way in?
I mean, if he expected to get something tomorrow, why would he kill himself that day?
A direct
Yeah.
route into Bunny's. We just need to take off the grate.
Have you
I'm not gonna break into a room.
I'm Brazos. The crew gave me these Jimmy keys as a rap guest, season 5.
Have you done any other shows?
I did a few pilots, but they didn't move forward. I don't think I test well.
I could see that.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, what?
So how's work?
Typecast.
Did you get your next project?
Well, I thought I had.
Yeah, what are you working on?
But it just went away.
You're always talking about the podcast.
You've been alone for 28 years.
Alone isn't so bad. I like Alone.
See that?
True, it's not so bad.
My father was a Charles. I'm a junior. It was the most consistent
Okay.
refrain of my childhood was how much I was like him. We were both right-handed, but we used scissors with our left hand. We could both.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Pick up just about any instrument.
It's the little
A
things.
minute as a compliment when they said I was like him, but he was awful to my mother. Awful.
Can't get any work, you know? I mean, it's been years now, and so I need a little help from someone.
You have to sell the apartment.
I can't do that. It's who I am.
Can't sell the apartment, then we have no show.
Rocky moment. So I'll be
Dad,
fine.
stay for Sunday dinner.
No. I do actually have to get back. I do. So, gotta dig in, nose to the grindstone, right?
Get her done, Marty.
Coat, please.
When I was a kid, I had my Hardy Boys pack.
Yeah.
That's too old a reference for you.
We were being old school calling ourselves that. Anyway, there were 4 of us, and 2 were actual boys, by the way. We would get into solving mysteries around the
Oh, just like the
complex
Scooby Gang.
we lived in. Any luck with that?
Oh, I've been in for a while.
Yes. Good job, Brazos.
Oh, just stalling. For effect.
He probably keeps her packages in a hutch or a sideboard.
Brazos, look at your hand.
What? Oh, there's the package.
First clue. And we stole it from a neighbor to get it.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yay for thievery.
You should open it.
What's she gonna do when she finds her package missing?
What kind of guy kills himself an hour after being desperate to get his hands on this?
An engagement ring? Yeah, that would be suspicious. Guess what we found out? Oh, the line from the show. Oh. Oh. Oh, right, the trampoline thing. I was saying, in real life, that would hurt. Everyone can do that now? Oh, is he gonna do it with the eggs? Yep. And he's actually gonna eat this one.
It's the boondocks you need to worry about. Nailed it.
Ken Burns' documentary on the history of boredom. Maybe we should give
Ooh.
it a try. Did you guys hear about that mysterious death in the park last night? We could multitask.
I mean, it's New York City. There's probably hundreds of crimes around here.
We need to focus. Only murders in the building.
Roll credits.
Only murders in the building.
Welcome to Only Murders in the Building, a true crime podcast.
Sometimes I can smell that omelet you make.
Oh, sorry. Next time I'll turn the fan on.
No, I like it. Reminds me of Lucy.
Great
Who's
true
Lucy?
crime mystery. Because let's be honest, sometimes it's easier to figure out someone else's secret than it is to deal with your own.
Mind-blowing. My Hardy Boys. Oh, is Tim one of them? Okay, I guess that's episode number 1, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for the first episode of Only Murders in the Building. Enjoyed the show so far. Steve Martin and Martin Short, classic as always. Even like the dynamic that Selena Gomez brings. And the story is intriguing as well. Like, I'm interested to see how this plays out, you know, how they solve the crime, how they maybe solve other crimes. The show is called Only Murders in the Building, so, you know, if a lot of murders happen in this building, you know, maybe they're living in the wrong building, but I digress. We find out right at the end of the show that Selena and, you know, Tim were friends, maybe knew each other a little more than she admitted at first, but yeah, we'll see how that goes, and yeah, we'll watch episode 2 very, very soon. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, Jordan's Vlogs. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.